Hello, my name is Amy Kirk. Today I'll be doing my informative speech on the civic benefits of a Christian worldview. Throughout society, there are a plethora of different worldviews to choose from, ranging from atheism to Christianity to Catholicism to Judeo-Christianism to naturalism. There's a bunch of different worldviews a single person can embody. Though worldviews shared and practiced in today's society can have negative and positive effects on not only an individual but a society as well. One very beneficial worldview, in my perspective, is Christianity. In this speech, I will express how Christianity is beneficial to civic life. One civic benefit of Christianity is the ability to teach moral boundaries, and basically being raised on Christianity, you learn how to avoid sinning, not necessarily avoid it, but to try and better yourself, and you kind of learn the moral boundaries from right to wrong, good from evil. And it shows the significance of sinning and why not to do it. It teaches an individual about intellectual developments, how to develop intellectually and maturely, and it helps us to get a sense of how to live a proper life. In addition to these, it helps teach you the right way to live your life, and to be the happiest person you can be. According to the Pew Research Center, in the U.S., 58% of actively religious adults say that they are also active in at least one or other more kinds of voluntary organizations. So 58% of a Christian population is basically expressing that they also are involved in some sort of volunteer hours, some sort of sports club, charity groups, organizations like that. And non-religious people is at 39%. So from 39 to 58%, there is a significant difference in the involvement from Christian and non-Christian individuals. So I believe that that is one way that it benefits you positively. Another one is it teaches us to create relationships, not only our relationship with God, but our relationship with others. And it helps us create an intimate relationship through the guidelines of Christ and how to set safe boundaries through that. Setting our standards, knowing our worth. Christianity also helps portray the significance of friendship. So not only relationships and intimate relationships, like one shared with, I would say, your husband, your wife, a spouse, or Jesus himself. But Christianity also knows how to establish friendships and for our own common sanity and the sanity of our communities, and how to live within each other and by each other in a union of positivity. And it constantly reminds us of how significant our relationship with God is and how God can pave our path. And if we live through Him, good things will happen. And to strengthen our relationships within Him and to follow Him and the path that He has chosen us to live. And it's one of the strongest relationships that I would say an individual has with someone, is the relationship with God. And it's kind of significant because it shows the power of a relationship. So not only shows you how to have relationships, but shows you the power within them. And this is seen in John 1 verses 14 through 16, as it talks about that we also recognize that the fullest embodiment of good, love, holiness, grace, and truth is within Jesus Christ. And that shows us that in order to have a healthy relationships, we need to embody all of these aspects, rather than focusing on the negative ones. Focus on all these good ones, like good, truth, being truthful, and just being healthy and happy. And then my last point is that it teaches us forgiveness and kindness. Christianity helps teach us that although people may sin, they didn't do it intentionally, and they're often given not necessarily another chance, but they're given the option to prove themselves differently and change their life for the better. It also teaches us to spread kindness and positivity, be the best person that you can be, and it directly affects those beside you. Forgiveness is key in life because life is short, and ultimately we just need to forgive because, as seen in Colossians 1 verses 15 through 18, it is saying that in the heaven and on earth, the visible and the invisible, whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities, all things have been created through him and for him. He is before all things, and that's kind of just showing us that putting him before us and like spreading positivity and kindness through his word is better than us living selfishly and just thinking of ourselves. But those are overall the 3 big reasons why I think Christianity imposes benefits to civic life and will continue to radiate positivity within society. Although Christianity worldview was addressed in this speech, there are many other worldviews that affect society positively. But today I did my speech on Christianity, and those are the 3 benefits I believe that they have on civic life. Thank you for watching.